What's going on, everybody? It's Joey Nato, and this is the breakdown. So we are going to break down today Dame Drop Savage Sundays Week 6 instrumental, and this one was a kind of a last-minute instrumental as far as the breakdown goes. If you've watched it, the link is in the description below if you haven't. But if you've watched it, then you know the beat just breaks down in the middle of the wrap-up, and it's all crazy, and it like slows, but it like gets hyped up, and I'm very humble, but I thought it was really dope. So this is the breakdown for it. I only have only a couple things labeled in the beat, as you can see. Main pianos and piano. The reason why piano, the only reason why I have only a few things labeled is because my keyboard is on crack, so it doesn't work. All right, so when it comes to typing, at least. All right, so check it out. Let's start. So this is what I would like to call a teaser for the intro, and the real philosophy behind this is do something really soft, really uninteresting right in the beginning, so when the real thing comes in, it hits much harder. It's like that whole philosophy of the ugly friend standing next to the better looking friend. It makes the better looking friend look better. Sorry. Alright, so shouts to Miss Lady J really quick for the suggestion for this part. The scratches right before the drop and stuff like that. Alright, so this is the teaser piano. And then it drops into the real thing. So there's a lot of elements in this, and I don't want to keep you here forever. So let's get through it kind of quick. So the most vital thing about this beat, in my opinion, is the fact that I have it not on just one simple pitch. And what I mean by that is the pitch bend here. You see the pitch bend, which makes it go flat and sharp and sounding like that. That's what gives it that eerie feel for the piano. If I didn't do that and I left it just straight, the piano would sound like this. Instead, it sounds like this. Sounds kind of like eerie and everything like that. And then piano melody is really simple. It's just simple. I know I missed one note. Sorry, I'm like super duper uncomfortable in my chair right now. I need to get a chair that's higher. I gotta like sit on my own legs to be raised up, so I'm like right here. Anyways, let's see here. So that's the main pianos, and then under that is the 808s. Let me see here. Alright, 808s. Obviously, you hear them bending. So I just got a lot of bends going on there. It kind of makes like a wicka sound because of the way I bended the 808s. I made it like swoop. Let me get a little closer so you can see. See, it kind of, I drew a V. It goes down and then up really quick and then down really quick again. So that kind of makes this sound. So yeah, so pretty simple there with the 808s. So right now, that's pretty much the only thing that's working together. The pianos, the 808s, and then we have, I had the bell on the drop just to make it sound kind of like it's about to go down. That's that it's about to go down sound. And there's just a little transition transition sound right here, just to give it a little bit of ear candy, a little flair. And the beat drops. So when the beat drops, the piano melody goes down a few semitones. It's the same exact thing as this, except all I did is drag it down. That's it. No real no real magic there. It's still, the piano is still pitched as you see right here. This is the piano pitch bend. 808 is still the same, except I just have a low. I just have them pitched lower, and then I do the transition 808, where I just have it go up and then down, which sounds like this in the beat. Then it goes back to the regular thing again. What do we have here? Just snare. I make that first snare pop a little bit more by putting the little chanty sound there right on top of it, and then we got the kicks and some chants working together, so those sound like this. Pretty simple. And then these are the hats, are really dope. So there's 4 hat sounds. Those are the 4 hat sounds. So it's going oh, and that's a really important element of the beat because it really gives the beat movement. That's what it sounds like without it. This is what it sounds like with it. That's why I like to call it the driving force. Oh yeah, then I got a little ghost snare there. Just hitting right on that snare at the end of the measure. Then I got the horn, just to give it a little the bell. Working with the horn, if I could find the horn. Where did I put it? Having trouble finding it. Is this it? This is it. Alright. Right there. Very faintly in the background. You barely hear it in Savage Sundays, but in my opinion, it makes a difference a little bit. These are strings. Just floating, soaring in the background, I guess is a better word. And these, this pitch bend is the intro to it. So you see I bended the pitch. I do that a lot. Basically, the snares take over for the drum beat. Then the beat starts to play without the 808s in there, because it makes it sound like it's dying a little bit already when you take out the bass. And then just had it die out, and this is where it gets crazy. Okay, so now let's talk about what's going on during this part. So the pianos, how do I explain this? So I brought them up an octave, because you see they were right here originally. But then I took the same notes and I copied them lower and just moved them like over one beat, so it has that da 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 da, because it's the same notes just playing like ping-ponging back and forth as 16th notes. So I mean that's pretty much the best way I could explain what I did there. Then I just have one 808 sound just dragging out and then just kind of like snapping with the pitch bend a little bit. So those are just the 808s there, and then got the chants working. A little bit different of a open hat. These sounds, those are called open hats, and the ones that are quick, like those are called hi-hats. Because on a drum set you have the hat, but when you lift your I don't know which one it is, you lift your foot up or you put your foot down on the pedal of the hat, it opens up, and that's why it's called a open hat sound. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. Alright, I have these little pianos coming at the end. I don't want to say that just yet. What is this? That's that transition sound. You remember this sound right here in the beginning? All I did is kind of just shorten the sound a little bit. I just thought it sounded kind of cool. And then this is the hard hitting drums, and yes, they're louder than the regular drums that are in the beat, and I did that just to amp up the intensity. So it's got this kick, that snare, then this loop that I found. I looped the loop or just part of it. I just thought it sounded kind of cool, ear candy. And then I had another little chant in there just to keep it moving. That's what it sounds like all together. Then I have it die for a little bit. Now this part is very important because this is a piano, it says, but it's attached to another instrument, if I can find it. Yeah, so it's this music for airports. That's the name of the sound. It has a choir stringy kind of sound attached to it. So when it plays, it sustains. So now that eerie chord, it just flows over to the next part. This is all the same. Listen for all those elements that I was pinpointing. Alright, so the snares work a little bit here. Sorry, I forgot we're down here. So that was, I did that little snare roll and snare pattern to get the listener back in the mode of the regular way that the beat was in the beginning of the beat. Just so it's not as random sounding. So that's the exact same beat as it was in the beginning, except the pianos are different notes now. They're a little higher. Then boost up the pitch more. Same beat, is just the pitch is higher. The 808 and the piano. Then it goes down because the beat is about to end. And that was pretty much it. Here, let's listen to the drop one more time. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Super Bowl Sunday. I just watched the Super Bowl at a friend's house. Came back, did this video for y'all for this Savage Sundays Week 6. I appreciate everybody checking this out and everything. Sorry about the sound quality with this and the WWE playing in the background and all that, but it's just another episode of the breakdown, and I'm trying to put out a song this week. And if I do that, then I'll do a breakdown for that beat as well. And of course, next week, week 7, definitely gonna do a breakdown for that beat as well. As you can see, I have it right here. I'll do a snippet of it later on this week, probably on my You Now channel. Alright, man. Leave comments if you like this video. Hit the like button. But above all, just thank you for being here, man. And I'm always ready to work. It's the breakdown. Nato.